Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aditi Sigowda, studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering from Department of Computer Science and Engineering. My topic is hazardous waste treatment. Let's know about hazardous waste treatment. All the waste products, whether from manufacturing process or treatment faculty, must be treated from the impurities hazardous to the nature to render them harmless to the environment. Physical, chemical, biological, and thermal. These are the various treatment procedures that can be classified. Let's know one by one. Physical treatment. Physical treatment of hazardous waste includes a number of separation processes commonly used in industries. It is of first importance where waste containing liquids and solids are separated to reduce cost. There are many physical treatment processes: reverse osmosis, flocculation, filtration, sedimentation, carbon adsorption, distillation. Let's come to chemical treatment. Chemical treatment that transfers waste into less hazardous substances using such techniques as pH neutralization, oxidation or reduction and precipitation. The chemical treatment produces useful byproducts and sometimes residual effluents that are environmentally acceptable. Chemical reactions either reduce the volume of waste or convert the waste to a less hazardous form. Their procedure involves the use of chemical reactions with the help of various chemicals to convert hazardous waste into a less hazardous substances. These are chemical treatment processes. They are solubility, neutralization, precipitation, coagulation and flocculation, oxidation and reduction, ion exchange methods. Next come to biological treatments and their treatment process. Biological treatment, it is an effective, efficient and cost-effective way to treatment that remove hazardous waste from wastewater through biological agents. Biological treatment that has degrade organic compound in the waste stream, and it is toxic to some of the microorganisms, but a substance which is toxic to one group of organisms, they may act as a valuable source of food for another group. This involves the use of microorganisms under optimized conditions to mineralize hazardous organic substance. That is the example of pseudomonas under aerobic conditions, break down phenols, and that hazardous waste that are microorganisms that degrade that waste streams. And these are the biological treatment process: bioremediation, metal uptake through plant species, composting, bacterial culture. So let's come to the thermal treatment. These are the inclination is controlled combustion process which can be used as a degrade organic substances. In practice, complete combustion is difficult. It is not impossible to achieve, but for hazardous waste, 99.99%, that is greater destructions or removal, it is required for the process to be generally acceptable. Inclination in it is generally waste, it is destroyed or reduced to carbon dioxide, water and other inorganic substances, and these substances that are harmless. The only limitation with this treatment process is generation of influent or emission, which is rather secondary pollution. These are the treatment process which involve the application of heat to convert the waste into a less hazardous forms. It is also reduce the volume and allows opportunities for the recovery of energy from the waste. There is a small video based on the hazardous waste treatment.
Replenishing those resources, this is what we do at Veolia. Solid and liquid hazardous waste generated by commercial and industrial activities represents a risk to people and the environment. Contaminated packaging, batteries, paint, clinical waste, hydrocarbons, industrial effluents and chemical products. We take charge of waste like this every day for disposal or recovery in full compliance with all relevant regulations. And we guarantee the traceability of the entire cycle. How and why, at a glance. Hazardous waste treatment starts at the site where it was produced. Chemical experts analyze its characteristics and recommend the correct solutions for collection, processing and recovery. A manifest makes it possible to track each of these stages. Waste is packaged and labelled to avoid any risk of cross-contamination. It is then taken to a waste pre-processing facility. Hazardous products from multiple sources are sorted and consolidated. They are then taken to a dedicated waste treatment plant. Waste is identified and analysed in a laboratory as soon as it arrives on site. The type of treatment is determined according to its precise nature. Processing aims to neutralise pollutants, extract the recoverable fraction from the waste, and valorise the energy potential contained in it. Waste that contains acids, heavy metals, or highly toxic liquids is processed using physiochemical processes. A series of chemical reactions inside a reactor neutralizes the acids and captures contaminants. Valuable fractions are extracted from waste hydrocarbons and solvents by centrifugation and distillation, so they can be regenerated for future reuse. Where water is contaminated with organic pollutants, the solids are separated using dissolved air flotation and evaporative systems. Recovered water is recycled and biodegradable matter is placed in a bioreactor, where it is digested by microorganisms in a few days. Thermal processing by incineration is used for most solid and liquid hazardous waste that cannot be processed in other ways. The waste is burned in a rotary kiln incinerator at very high temperature. Combustion gas is captured, filtered, and scrubbed. The energy released is then recovered as steam and electricity. Final residue and inert hazardous waste that cannot be recovered is taken to specialized landfill sites. It is stabilized, then landfilled in safety cells.
So with this we come to the end of our video. They may cause damage during inadequate storage, transportation, treatment or disposal operations. Improper hazardous waste storage that are disposal frequently contaminates that surface water and groundwater that supplies a harmful water pollution, and that can also be a source of a dangerous land pollution. So in this video, thank you for watching my video. Please do subscribe, like and share.